Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Mr. Nationwide show. So we just have our stationary vlog inside, the house and everything. So, anyways, I was about to show some pictures on my smartphone just in a sec. Yeah, so I usually film the videos from there. I'm driving my truck, but I don't want to be fumbling doing all that stuff while I'm driving, anyways. So it's kind of hard to see pictures like that. So, anyways, about to talk to you guys about first few days working at Penske Truck Rental, and I must say it was awesome. I got to experience what it was like in the automotive field, especially with diesel mechanics there and everything. So anyway, like I said in the previous video, I guess it's detailed trucks, wash them, and then if they need fuel, fill them up. And then the other trucks from the distribution centers, there's mostly box trucks. Well, mainly 18 wheelers, so just come in, get some fuel and everything. So I had to fill the diesel fuel in the tractor, and then with DPF, and then there's the reefer unit in the semi trailer. So anyway, if you guys want to know what reefer is, that's the refrigeration unit you see like above the cab of the box truck, or in the front of the semi trailer, just to keep food very cold, or maybe hauling frozen foods. So I know that's kind of a weird name for it, but that's what it is. And so anyway, it's just getting on there. It's I could see what was like in the automotive field. I even got to learn how to drive a semi truck, believe it or not. And it was a Freightliner. It had 10 speed, probably 8 and 10 speed, and I'm guessing that's like the easiest on there. So I got to drive it around. Yeah, there was another manager on site teaching how to drive that in case I had to move that around to the shop or to the deadline lot, where the trucks had to be worked on. And doing an inspection of one of the trucks, there's one that the horn doesn't work. So I had to write that off. And then there's another one, another truck I was working on yesterday. It needs coolant, so I filled that up. And that was a Freightliner of the Cummins. That one's international. Then there's another international I was working on that it was returned. And so I was detailing and stuff. And then on the back, I had all kinds of blankets, movers blankets in there. I don't know how many it was. It was so many, probably like 30 of them. So it took me a while just to fold them up real nice and everything. So anyways, it took just a while just to do all that, and then just clean out the rest of the truck. So after I was done filming that, after I was done detailing it and then checking the fluids and everything, all of a sudden the truck won't start. Like the battery went dead. So I accidentally let the door open a little bit, and I guess the dome light was on, and then they said it happened, so it's no big problem there, but. So it has like 3 batteries just on the passenger side, and they're all connected. But you look at the terminals; they're all greasy and everything. So they probably need to be cleaned out or replaced. So I had to get jump started with the customer service truck to use. So anyway, it worked. So I got driving, the wash bay and everything, and got to pass it there. And then backing up these trucks are a little tricky. So I learned it all on my own just to back them up in those tight spaces. At least they're all Mac though. But there's a couple internationals there that had this fuller ultra shift transmission, and what it is like if you saw me driving by, you're thinking I'm driving a 5-speed, but that's the transmission. It's automatic transmission you had to drive, and the engine revs up completely to almost the red line to make the next shift point, and then you'll see in the digital screen by the odometer. It's it starts from D1, that's first gear, and then D2 second gear. I think maybe 5 speeds in there. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's like you drive a 5-speed just without using the clutch and just keep your foot on the gas. But when you're starting out slow, like if you tap your foot on the gas, it's not going until you go down a little bit further, and then it catches on. Then there's this other Freightliner box truck driving around that has an Allison automatic, and it has push buttons like there's the R button for first, N button for neutral, and then the D button for drive, and then it comes out number 5 for because it's a 5-speed transmission. Now back in high school, I rode a school bus that had that same kind of thing, and I thought that was cool. Yeah. So I'm starting to like this job. It's a lot better than Sam's Club. But anyway, later that on the first day, I got to meet up with my old coworkers from Sam's Club, even though I quit. It wasn't too long ago. So I got to go to birthday get together at this had stuff. So it's not going to be the last time I'll see them again. I'll probably see them again another time we hang out. I was thinking maybe Rush Hour Karting. Well, that place is, it has an indoor go-kart track. So that could be pretty fun too. And I probably beat all of them. So anyway, here's the group photo. And it kind of looks like we kind of look like we're in the cast of some MTV reality show. We just couldn't come up with the name. And I was thinking that maybe I could have had a good camera and a good cameraman just to film the whole dinner or whatever and put that part of the Mr. Nationwide show. And I thought that was pretty cool. So anyway, I'm like right there at the end. And then there's the birthday girl. And there's the rest of our coworkers right there. Yeah. So it looks like we're in a TV show. And then, let's see. This right here is a Bud Light Draft. Well, that's the only interesting beer they have over in Applebee's. Yeah, so there's me drinking it though. That ain't too bad. And there's the birthday girl, and she had just lemonade with ice shavings in it. Yeah, but there's some strange drinks somebody ordered called the Blue Motorcycle Lake. And I asked, Blue Motorcycle? I don't see a blue motorcycle parked in here. And everybody was laughing. Yeah, I just made a joke about it anyways. But, some people have some weird... there's some weird drinks with weird names. I don't know why they come up with it. And so just say the ingredients or something, or just whatever you want to do with it. Yeah, and then photo, there's me and the birthday girl. Yeah, so took her to lunch a couple times, hung out, stuff like that. So, no big deal. Everything, but it's just great and all that. Yeah, so... And then at work, getting back at work, like when I first came in, there's that Freightliner I was filling up cooling in and other things yesterday. And then that trailer, that's a car carrier trailer. And for some reason, I thought the axle's bent. It turns out the bearing or the hub was broken off or something because the wheel's all bent and it had a flat tire. It's like a big hole in the inside wall that you can fit your whole hand in there. So I had to write that off too for to get it repaired and everything. Yeah, because it looks like it's the only trailer there, and there's a tow dolly, but for some reason there was another box truck that's leaking in the end, but got that straightened out. Yeah. So anyways, you guys, that today just about to pressure wash the garage and rotate the tires and the Yukon and everything. So there'll be another video and something interesting, hopefully by the end of this week. So I love you guys. Just everyone, just take care and everything. So enjoy the Mr. Nationwide show. Later.